when India refused to play against Pakistan and forfeited their points. India then refused to shake hands with Pakistan in the Asia Cup. Pakistan had announced to boycott the match against India because of lack of sportsmanship from their Indian counterparts. Another blockbuster India versus Pakistan match on the cards. The mother of all rivalries, the biggest cricket contest in the world. This is Farid Khan. You're watching me exclusively on South Era Network. Pakistan and India have announced their squads for the Asian Games in Japan. The Asian Games will be played in the last week of September, with the medal matches taking place in the first week of October. Both Pakistan and India have named strong squads for this tournament. India have indeed included Jasprit Bumrah in their squad. Their new captain Shreyas Iyer will be leading the team in the Asian Games. Tilak Verma will be their vice captain. Other players in the team include Nahid Rana, Varun Chakravarti and Ravi Bishnoi. It is a very strong team, and unlike previous events, it is going to be a packed India versus Pakistan encounter if these two teams face each other. 15-year-old sensation Vaibhav Suryavanshi, who recently made it into India's senior team, is also named among the squad members for the Asian Games. He has already played against Pakistan at the junior level and has not done very well. Ali Raza, another fine prospect from Pakistan, has been taking wickets for fun against India. Can he do that this time? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, Pakistan have named Sahibzada Farhan as their captain for the Asian Games this year. Asian Games is going to be a significant event where both India and Pakistan are going to field with very strong teams. Sahibzada Farhan's vice captain will be Abdul Samad, Pakistan's explosive middle order batter. Pakistan have also named wicketkeeper Usman Khan, Saim Ayub, the opening batter, Mas Sadakat and Haider Ali in their squad. Interestingly, Babar Azam, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Shadab Khan, Haris Rauf and Muhammad Rizwan are not named in Pakistan's squad for the Asian Games. These five stalwarts, the pillars of Pakistan cricket, will miss out on this event. Even Pakistan's T20 international captain Agha Salman has been omitted. He will also not be part of the Asian Games. So Pakistan, although have a strong squad with their backup players playing and their youngsters in action, but they will be missing their top players in this tournament. It will be interesting to see if India and Pakistan will be a tight contest this time around or not, because when these teams have faced each other lately, Pakistan have always been on the losing end. Controversy first erupted in the World Championship of Legends when India refused to play against Pakistan and forfeited their points. Eventually, Pakistan went on to play the final and lost to South Africa Legends, where AB de Villiers took them apart. India then refused to shake hands with Pakistan in the Asia Cup. This was arguably the first ever incident in cricket history where both teams did not shake hands at the end of the match. Even the Pakistan players were waiting for the Indian players outside their dressing room, but the Indian players did not show up. India then defeated Pakistan in all three matches in the Asia Cup and eventually winning the final. More controversy when PCB chairman, the Asian Cricket Council president Mosaddek, did not hand over the trophy to Indian captain because the Indian captain did not show up on the stage to receive the trophy. The trophy is still with the Asian Cricket Council president at the office in Dubai. When India and Pakistan faced each other earlier this year in the T20 World Cup in Colombo, Sri Lanka, India once again did not shake hands with Pakistan. There was a lot of controversy even before that match because Pakistan had announced to boycott the match against India because of lack of sportsmanship from their Indian counterparts. The match eventually did happen, but once again it was a one-sided affair where Ishan Kishan fired at all cylinders against Pakistan and Pakistan had no answer. Now the World Championship of Legends will be played once again this year. It is scheduled in October. This is very interesting to see if both Pakistan and India participate in that tournament and if both teams are in the same group and play against each other or not. But there is going to be a contest in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup between both these teams in a few days. Harmanpreet Kaur and Fatima Sana, the captains of India women and Pakistan women respectively, showed up on the captain's day, but once again they did not shake hands. So this controversy has made a mockery of the game of cricket. Nowhere you would see two teams disrespecting the game of cricket, and especially when India has already refused to shake hands so many times. Little or no action has been taken against the Indian players. In fact, there was action taken against Haris Rauf and Sahibzada Farhan during the Asia Cup for their gestures against India. But there was no action taken against Suryakumar Yadav, who made some remarks which were unnecessary in the post-match presentation ceremony and then in the post-match press conference. Pakistan and India need to keep politics away from cricket. Both teams have had a rich history against each other. Both teams fill stadiums like no other teams. Cricket fanatics watch these teams with a lot of craze, and these teams are the ones that can keep cricket alive, but they need to have some sportsmanship in place. Let's see when the women team face each other this time around in the UK in the Women's T20 World Cup, if they shake hands or not, or will we see the precedent being set once again. Meanwhile, Bangladesh have defeated Australia for only the second time in ODI cricket history. Bangladesh hosted Australia after a long time and dispatched them by 86 runs via DL method. Batting first, Bangladesh scored 286 for 8 against Australia, and in response, Australia could only make 191 for 9. This is only the second instance in 21 years when Bangladesh have went on to defeat Australia. Before that, Bangladesh won their first ever ODI match against Australia back in 2005 at Cardiff in England. Mohammad Ashraful was at the forefront in that match as Bangladesh's batting stalwart, and today he is the batting coach of Bangladesh, and once again in front of him the Bangladesh Tigers have dethroned Australia. It is very interesting to see because the Bangladesh bowlers were all over the Aussie batters, and the Bangladesh pacers enjoyed bowling on that pitch. Mustafizur Rahman took 2 wickets, but the pick of the bowlers was Nahid Rana. He took 4 wickets for 41 runs in his 10 overs, bowling at 150 kph. What a find he has been across formats for Bangladesh. And these were the pitches which were prepared by Bangladesh curators. So good to see pace on offer. They did not produce spin wickets. They did not bog down. They did not believe that they cannot outclass Australia on grassy wickets. They produced a pitch with that pace and bounce, just as the Aussies have in their own backyards. And even then, Bangladesh pacers were on top of the Aussie batters. Nathan Ellis took 3 wickets for Australia. So overall, it was a paradise for pacers where Bangladesh played to Australia's strength and still defeated them. The culture in Bangladesh cricket has completely changed. They are not a spin bowling dominant team anymore. Their pacers enjoy bowling everywhere they play. And the World Cup is in South Africa and Zimbabwe. It is going to be so good to see the Bangladesh pacers, Taskeen Ahmed, who by the way bowled Matthew short of the first ball, Mustafizur Rahman, so experienced, and Nahid Rana, 150 kph spearhead. What a talented bowling attack Bangladesh have. The likes of Heath Streak and Alan Donald in the past have worked brilliantly with the Bangladesh pacers, and they have started to provide Bangladesh with victories. Bangladesh have a golden chance of defeating Australia once again in the second match and winning the series for the first time ever. For them, Mosaddek Hossain smashed unbeaten 86 runs of just 70 balls. He was making a comeback after 4 years. Now imagine playing after 4 years for Bangladesh, so much pressure, and you scored 86 runs against the mighty Australians. What a comeback by Mosaddek Hossain. Tanzeed Hasan Tamim and Nazmul Hussain Shanto scored half centuries as well. So the Bangladesh batters were on song. For Australia, there was a half-century scored by Cameron Green, but it was all in vain. Little effort from Alex Carey, who missed out scoring a half-century, and Josh Inglis went into double figures. But apart from these three, no other Aussie batter was able to provide any sort of resistance against the Bangladesh pacers. Bangladesh have been immense across formats. They recently defeated Pakistan in Bangladesh. In fact, it was a whitewash. In the last 12 months, Bangladesh have defeated Pakistan in tests, ODIs and T20 internationals. Bangladesh are on the rise. This is their chance to perform next year in South Africa because the conditions won't be alien to them anymore, and Bangladesh is going to be the dark horses of that World Cup. The preparations are already underway. The results are for you to see, and we are seated. This is Farid Khan. I'm signing off from South Era Network, but I'll be back very soon with all the news, views, updates and rumors from the world of cricket.